Good morning, students. So today we are going to have a group discussion on how to integrate front-end and back-end. So before integrating it, we'll see first we'll discuss first what is front-end and what is back-end, and what are the tools available for creating an front-end, and then what are the tools and servers available for deploying your back-end. Okay, and then also we'll see what are the APIs used for connecting or integrating both your front-end and back-end. Okay, so let's start the discussion.
Okay, myself as Chinnakarsu, I would like to start about the phase of frontend. In this frontend, there are many tools are used for this frontend phase. In the frontend, it can only visible for the users, and then and in the backend, the users can't see the original structure of the backend. And before going this frontend and backend, we need to go discuss about the jobs in this frontend and backend. Yearly there are hiring is partially lesser than the doing layoff in more or less companies. Per year nearly 1.9 millions of people are doing layoff commonly without any reasons. Because the main some of the companies are claiming the main reason of this layoff is due to the less knowledge.
I agree with the front-end is used to handle the user inputs like forms and clicks, whereas from the back-end perspective, it is used to handle the inputs that are sent by the front-end and the unwritten responses accordingly.
Adding to that point, front-end use the communication purpose through the APIs and then the HTTP response. But in the backend, for the communication purpose, backend provides some other APIs and then send requests to the JSON files like those tools.
Myself, in my opinion, front-end is very important because it ensures good user experience, which means applications run. Front-end is very important because it ensures good user experience, which means applications the user can understand and run the application without any doubt. It makes so responsible applications, which means it ensures it runs on different various devices like laptop and mobile. In the other hand, backend is responsible for performance and scalability. It also makes so responsible and it handles the many user use application at the same time without any issue.
Myself, Yogesh, I'm focusing on the front-end UI and UX design. Front-end user can handling the actions like a user click the button to action to the next page, like a web page to web page to transferring the communication. And backend to store the user details and data to the MySQL and MongoDBs, etc.
Myself Christian, in my view, front end is basically input and shows some error. The backend does secure and protects user data.
And myself, Suren, I like to add some points. Here, front-end updates UI dynamically without reloading its page, and backend ensures smooth data flow and consistency across the application.
I would like to continue the next part of the front-end. The users are only focuses on the front ends like user interfaces of the application or else the websites. The front end mainly focuses the interactive applications pages and then the website pages. Coming to the back end, the backend focuses about the servers pages in which servers can't the users can't see the server and then they doesn't have any specific knowledge in the exact backend.
When it comes to backend ensures the security through protocols like OAuth 2.0 and JSON web tokens, which ensures the access control.
Frontend ensures integrate compatibility across different devices and which means it work on the different devices like laptop, mobile, and also the browsers like Chrome or any other browsers without any issues. The backend ensures integrity with the databases and the many external services, which means it can add data to the database or retrieve data from the database and use external service when it needed.
I agree the point. Front-end to focusing the user-friendly app to build the company, like user scalability and accessibility. Backend to maintaining the data, like any hacking between the hackers to maintain the data server to main companies or MongoDB, etc.
So I here to conclude about both front-end and back-end. Here front-end secures interactive and user-friendly experience to the users, and back-end provides secure, reliable and perfect processing of data. So both the proper interaction of both the front-end and back-end provides the successful platform.